October 20th, 2025 is bringing us a super cute new moon in Libra. In this video, I'm going to talk about what that means and what you can expect for your zodiac sign. This new moon in Libra is a beautiful connection between the sun and the moon and the sign of beauty, connection, creativity, and justice. New moons are for manifesting, and this one is all about manifesting the connections that feel supportive, fair, and beautiful. This is also a wonderfully creative moment where our connection to art and aesthetics is magnified. So, if you're an artist of any kind, a painter, a designer, a poet, this is the transit to help you connect to that energy. This new moon is ruled by Venus, since the moon and sun are both in her sign. And luckily, she's also right at home in the sign of Libra. So, this new moon isn't exactly conjunct Venus, but having the planet that rules Libra present with the new moon still brings a lucky boost to this lunation. This is because Venus is in her element. She's equipped with everything she needs to offer her support to the themes of manifestation, creation, and planting seeds. Now, looking at the square to Jupiter, we can add some layers to the energy of the new moon. The ancients believed that even difficult aspects to the benefics, which are Jupiter and Venus, can also be supportive. So, even though this is a square, which is usually a point of tension, because it's with Jupiter and Jupiter is exalted in Cancer, the planet of luck, abundance, wisdom, and expansion is still supportive today. The shadow side of this can be that of creating moments of excess. For example, Libra is a social sign, so maybe you overcommit yourself to certain people over the next coming days. Or maybe you're deeply desiring comfort, so you overindulge in your favorite treat. On this new moon, it's important to remember all good things in moderation, especially where a Jupiter transit is involved. Mars and Mercury connecting in Scorpio adds a little bit of sharpness to the day. Mars is at home in Scorpio, so the planet of confidence, confrontation, passion, and drive is fully equipped to do whatever he wants to do. And next to Mercury in Scorpio, this starts to affect our communication, thoughts, and ideas. Your words become sharp and your ideas have depth. This can be problematic if you don't wield this power consciously. But when directed toward your goals and your new moon manifestations, you can use this power of your mind to get down to the roots of what you really desire, why you desire it, and how you can create it in the real world. Aries, the new moon in Venus is in your seventh house of marriage, partnership, and deep connection with others. This lunation brings blessings to this area of your life, giving you an opportunity to create the connection of your dreams. This is also a really great time to nurture the connections you already have. With Jupiter moving across your fourth house of home, this is actually a great time to have close friends over for something fun like a game night. Or you can connect with people who support your business ideas. This new moon is all about partnership, friendship, romance of all kinds. Taurus, it's time to add some beauty and sensuality to your boring daily routines, health habits, and even your work experience. This new moon is happening in your sixth house, which deals with the mundane, day to day things that keep the proverbial ship floating. This one is good for manifesting the resources and ideas to add more beauty to this area of your life. You could do something as simple as getting a cute pill case for your supplements or your medications if you take them, or getting yourself a cute new gym outfit. This is about romanticizing the mundane to purposely add more gorgeousness into your day. Gemini, the new moon with Venus in your fifth house is about fun, creativity, hobbies, and prioritizing your pleasure. Also, if you have children in your life, this can be a time for connecting with them and learning from them. If you're manifesting on this new moon, you can focus on being more in tune with carving out the time to prioritize the things you enjoy simply because you enjoy them. This is something that gets looked over when life is lifing, but it's something that's so important for our mental health and well being. So, on this new moon, reconnect with fun and play. With Jupiter in your second house of income, make sure you don't overspend, but focus on how you can cultivate the resources to support whatever your idea of fun is. Cancer, this new moon in Libra takes place in one of your favorite spaces, your home. If there is ever a time to focus on beautifying your space, this is it. Libra loves art, design, and beauty, so take some time to think about how you can bring that energy into your home. The fourth house also rules your roots and your traditions. Place some beautiful flowers on your ancestor altar if you have one, or frame and hang some photos of those who have passed. If you have an ancestor altar, spruce it up and place some flowers there. Or you can hang some photos of people who have passed in your life. This new moon is about connecting your physical and your ancestral space. Leo, the new moon in Libra takes place in your third house of communication. Words flow beautifully and you're able to communicate your ideas with ease. If you're manifesting today, focus on the idea of speaking your truth in a way that feels calm and peaceful. The third house also presides over your siblings, so you might find blessed connection with them during this new moon phase as well. Virgo, your second house of finances, income, and money is blessed during this new moon. If there was ever a new moon to do your money work at manifestations, this is the one to do it. Venus offers support and blessings during this time, so don't be surprised if you get a little financial boost, or at least some good ideas on how to make more money. When doing your money workings, focus not only on increasing your income, but on the opportunities to create a lasting and stable cash flow that supports all of your dreams and desires. Libra, this new moon takes place in your first house of appearance and your physical body. It gives you the opportunity to really dress it up. It's a great time to experiment with your style and how you present yourself to the world. And generally speaking, you might just be kind of feeling yourself during this new moon. So do all the things that make your body feel wonderful and amazing. Adorn yourself with lush fabrics. Eat food that make you feel good and energized. This one is all about you. So just soak in the beautiful vibes. And if you're doing manifestation work today, this is a good one to work on confidence, feeling good and secure out in the world. Scorpio, in your 12th house, the new moon takes on a more subtle but still enchanting and helpful energy. This house is all about the subconscious mind and the places we like to retreat. Today is a good time to find beauty and comfort in just keeping to yourself and exploring your own inner world. Spend some time meditating on your mental health, your shadow, and the ways you subconsciously hold yourself back from living the life you want to live. Because Libra is all about beauty and comfort, you might find yourself wanting to do things that feel self soothing or emotionally comfortable. Again, remember not to overindulge in these things, but if you want to take care of yourself and do a little self care, that's totally fine. And I think you should. Sagittarius, the new moon takes place in the section of your chart that deals with your hopes, wishes, dreams, and the groups of people that support your goals. This is the lunation for doing manifestation work around the things you want to accomplish and connecting with the people to help you get there. You might experience an increase in energy in your social calendar during this time since Venus enhances the energy and need for connection with others. So just make sure you don't overbook yourself during this new moon, but the connections you make right now might feel really blessed. Capricorn, your 10th house of career, social status, and reputation is graced by this beautiful new moon. This one is all about the big picture for your career and the things you wish to accomplish. So, if you're looking for a promotion, some type of recognition, or to step into a seat of power, this is a time to focus on that. Since Venus is such a social planet, you might even notice there are more eyes on you during this new moon. People seek you out for your wisdom and your guidance and your expertise. So it's a really good time to be seen for your work and your efforts. Aquarius, if you've been yearning to travel, take on a new learning path, or dive into your philosophical or even religious beliefs, this new moon gives her blessings for you to do just that. The ninth house is the place of long distance journeys, both physically and spiritually. And with Venus blessing this house, you might find the teachers or travel buddies to kick off these new experiences. If you're manifesting today, do some work around places you want to see or the things you want to learn so that you can welcome the people and opportunities to help you do so. Pisces, this new moon takes place in your eighth house, which deals with your karmic connections to others and their resources. Think loans, grants, debts, that kind of thing. So, if you're working on clearing away money owed to others through loans and debts, this is time to manifest the resources to help free yourself from these connections. Conversely, if you need financial support for something like starting a business, this new moon is great for welcoming that in too. The focus of this new moon is all about beauty, connection, luxury, sensuality. Venus in Libra brings a wonderful and delightful energy to this lunation. So, as you do your manifestation work, do your best to tap into the beauty and sensuality of this day. Thanks for joining. I'll see you next time. Bye.